I am the 13th Wolfman. This is my review for Cheezy Flicks. Cheezy Flicks was nice enough to send over Horrors of the Black Museum. This is a cool movie. It actually has a pretty decent transfer. It's not the greatest transfer, but it's pretty decent. This is a British film, and it stars, I don't know how you pronounce his last name. It's Michael G-O-U-G-H. Is it Gough, or is it Go, or what? But if you don't know who that is, he played Alfred in the 4 Batman movies: Batman, Batman Returns, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. This is from the 1950s, and he was the lead in this movie, where he plays a writer who seems to always bug the cops whenever like a murder happens. And he writes he gets inspiration from these murders around town, and he writes books about that kind of stuff and becomes famous. But he also has what's called a black museum. Now, I'm guessing that a black museum is just kind of like they call it black because, you know, it's not forbidden, but it's just taboo, I guess is the best way to say it. And it's a museum of like torture devices, you know, racks and Iron Maidens and guillotines and, you know, hanging, you know, that kind of stuff. He has his own personal black museum where it's just him and his sidekick, Rick, who helps him. He walks into like secondhand stores and he finds like daggers and stuff like that, and just adds it to his little museum. It's just a collection. It's no different than what we do. We just do more out in the public. But this is a very, very cool movie. I don't want to give too much away. Like I said, there are people being murdered all over England, and he and the cops are both trying to figure out who's doing it. I loved it, man. I watched this last night, and I was enthralled. It's really weird because the first 13 minutes of the movie, you have this guy talking to you about hypnotism. And, you know, he's trying to get you to follow along with him and explain how the power of suggestion works. And it didn't work on me, so Cheezy Flicks did a great job. Again, the thing that I love about Cheezy Flicks is that they have on the main menu, they have the intermission thing. And if you hit intermission, you get these 1950s like ads of what was going on in drive-ins at the time. And there was one ad that was kind of cool on this disc about, you know, renting a heater for your car. You know, like the old things that hung in the windows for the drive-in for sound. This hangs in your window, and it's a heater with a little propane tank on the back of it, and they're like, and the tagline was, "And now the drive-in's open all year round," you know. And I thought that was kind of cool. I love the way Cheezy Flicks does their stuff. Overall, this movie, I would give it. I'll give it 2 3/4 chainsaws out of 4. It's a fun watch. It really is. I enjoyed it. I couldn't say enough about it. I liked it. I liked the story. I think it's well worth the watch, if anything. I'll leave the link below. You can go down and check out Cheezy Flicks, see what they have coming out. Yeah. So I'm the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.